Hi friends, welcome back. In the last video, we have seen the growth of Hyderabad in the last 20 years. So where was it? And yeah, we learned that the most of the development happens in the last 20 years. That is West Zone comparatively with other zones, right? And we have also covered the areas which were developed in the last few years or last 10 years that falls under West Zone again, that is within ORR, right? So today we will see, what are the areas even under the West Zone, West side, we can expect the growth in the next 5 to 10 years, obviously, because still the current real estate and the boom which is also happening on the west side, uh, that is outside the ORR. Okay, yeah. If we consider the outside the ORR, there are villages like towards Shankarpalli side, like Kardanur, Nandigama, Banur, Shankarpalli, and also here Pati, then Velimala, here Sheriguda, uh, and here Mokila, and here Kollur. So these are all completely villages now, which fall, some of the villages falls in Shankarpalli Mandal and some of the villages falls under Patancheru Mandal and some of the villages are Ramachandrapuram. Okay, so here we know that it's a Kokapet, which has the Neopolis, and there are major, the again IT space coming in the next few years, and yeah, people nowadays, these villages, this area completely, they will be calling it a golden triangle. Okay, why? Because it is also, yeah, we can expect the most real estate growth, because these villages completely, this golden triangle area is also obviously near to the our IT offices like Gachibowli, Kokapet, even Madhapur, obviously. Okay, so whoever, we can simply understand that this complete triangle area where we can expect, we have even a lot of villas construction also going on, and few of the high rise apartments, and also some even HMD, open plots. So whoever wants to invest, definitely this would be the right place, because in the next few years, maybe 5 to 10 years, we can see the concrete jungle again here. A lot of builders are already occupied the land bank here. Simple, because the reason here is again, it is completely again nearest to the our IT offices. So people, even middle class, upper middle class people can easily buy the either open plots or even villas and even high-rise apartments, the apartments in high-rise. Okay, so this is completely the golden triangle. So these villages are completely, we can expect the growth in the next few years. And here, one more thing is, people would call the upper side and lower side of the triangle, because there is a railway track will be going on, like here Tellapur, then Nagulapalli, and then Shankarpalli. Okay, yeah. So this is a railway track, and so currently, even within the golden triangle, the villages, the upper triangle are like Vilimala, Pati, Kattanur, and Banur, and even Shankarpalli. So these villages, and below the triangle we have Kollur, Nagulapalli, and Mokila. So these are all which does not have any effect with the railway track, because here war is going on, some Kollur exit. Okay, people were preferring the first choice, the the below lower triangle, like the villages Kolluru, Mokila, and Navlapalli, or even Tellapur. But now, because there was no way, actually the overall is completely where the exit is in the coming in the below triangle, the overall exit. So people from these areas can cannot communicate, commute easily towards the Kokapet, because of this railway track. There is no any railway overbridge earlier. Okay, so this is a kind of bit drawback for these areas. But now the government has started constructing a railway overbridge here. Okay, that is passing connecting to the service road which comes towards Kollur, and service road which comes goes to the towards Patancheru. Okay, now there is no any problem. So the connection, the connectivity will be is going to happen through this railway overbridge. So with this, we can simply understand there is no any difference between the upper triangle and lower triangle. So now these villages also, the people can commute easily towards the Kokapet or towards the again Tellapur and Gopanapalli and then Gachibowli, even financial district. Okay. This is one more recent update, and which again can a major boost for this complete golden triangle area. This which is railway overbridge coming at Kollur exit. And one more, the big connectivity for this, the government is already started RR7, Radial Road 7, which comes from Tellapur and via Kollur, Nagulapalli, and here the Mokila side towards Aparna, and it is also going to connect to the Shankarpalli and Mokila road, this road, Kokapet. So there are a lot of again connectivity. People can commute easily through this Radial Road 7, and they can go to directly the BHL, which is again Bombay Highway, or they can directly go to towards Service Road and connect to the Kokapet or even Financial District. So these are even you come from Shankarpalli, it will become not even 30 minutes or 45 minutes journey. If you count in measure in the kms like 23 kilometers. So all these areas plus or minus like 30 minutes to 45 minutes journey in the future. So we can expect in the next down the line 5 to 10 years, a lot of constructions going to happen with many of the builders already occupied and going to occupy. So even middle class people nowadays they can invest here, or they can also buy a property like even apartment or even villas according to their choice. So there is no any doubt at all, because which is very again nearest to the IT zone. So definitely, obviously we can know employment, wherever there is an employment, people definitely try to move to the nearest areas. So this golden triangle again comes from the west side, so till it is the top rank compared to the other zones. Okay, so this is all about completely west zone we covered. In the next video we will again cover with the south zone. Okay, so what is the scope for this next south zone? Okay,